Emelio McLean, a promising new talent in the saddle, made headlines following his recent graduation from the Jockeys Training School. The excitement of his journey culminated on December 28, 2024, when he secured his first victory aboard the Steven Todd-trained horse, Clowning Around. In an exclusive conversation with QuickGallopJHey.com and its popular YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, McLean shares the inspiring story of his entry into horse racing and the unparalleled joy that comes with clinching his inaugural win. Join us as we delve into his experiences and aspirations.
In the last race of the year, in a heightened Jockeys Championship, one Emelio McLean upset the apple cart. You won your first race, Mr. McLean. Congrats on Clowning Around. But not only did you win your first race, you denied one Tevin Foster from joining Radish Roman in a ding-dong battle for the Jockeys Championship. But this is about you. How was the feeling winning that first race, your first race?
It was a lot of joy in my heart, knowing the hard work that I put in, and I finally get the chance to showcase my talent.
Mm-hmm. Did it dawn on you what you did? Not only win the race, but with the excitement that you denied Foster?
I was really focusing on winning my first race.
Mm-hmm.
I kept my anxiety at a level and ride according to the trainer's instruction.
Mm-hmm. Take us through the race.
At the gate, my intention was to get a clean break, also according to the trainer's instruction. I didn't get a break that I expected to get, but I assessed my horse and keep my position and maintain a clear course.
Mm-hmm.
To the quarter, I see where I got a shot in this race. I see the leader start to fade away.
Mm-hmm.
So there's where I get anxious, but I still keep it at a level.
Mm-hmm.
And decide that you can win this race just because.
Your horse was bearing inside the final furlong, and I thought you did very well to keep him off.
Yeah, because the rider and the leader,
mm-hmm.
the leader was bearing over a little. So I don't want to cause any fall or anything, so I had to correct my horse, assist him through the race, and I came out successful.
They're off. Smart player comes off quickly, security code. Empress in the breeze gets a good start. You Look Okay, Run Georgia Run. They race over toward the far side as they're sorting themselves out. They've covered just over the first furlong and they make their way coming up toward us. Empress in the breeze showing good speed. Medal Award almost right alongside. Clowning Around is racing nearest to us. On the far side, Smart Player is also traveling well along with You Look Okay. But it's Empress in the breeze, Radish Roman, Medal Award, Tevin Foster. They're going at it hammer and tongs as they drive inside the last quarter. Medal Award just the leader. Empress in the breeze right alongside the two jocks now all over their mounts as they hunt for glory in the Jockeys Championship. Medal Award just the leader. Clowning Around trying to come on. Empress in the breeze is in the center. Ants Attack on the far side. Medal Award and Clowning Around rubbing shoulders. Medal Award just from Clowning Around. They drive toward the line and Clowning Around has won it over Medal Award, Sicario Man, Ants Attack and Smart Player.
What kind of joy did it bring to your family? Because I'm sure being a young rider, the family would have been overwhelmed.
Well, it brings a lot of joy to my father. He's very proud. I've came a far way. And my trainer is also proud because he's the one who keep motivating me. And Dane Dawkins inspire me a lot and teach me almost everything I know.
You made reference to your father and your trainer.
My father is Emelio McLean. He's he's a fan of racing. He brought me here and he had a very good friend in racing too, Brian Rickman. They are the two persons who brought me into racing.
Mm-hmm. And your trainer?
My trainer now is Gary Sobrati.
Mm-hmm.
He's my apprentice master from 2017. He also taught me a lot.
So here we are now, your first winner as a professional rider. But tell us, Emilio, where did it all start? First of all, the name Emilio. You're aware of that name in horse racing in Jamaica, right?
Definitely.
Does your naming, does it have anything to do, if you're aware, with Emilio Rodriguez, the great rider?
Well, I don't think so, because growing up, my mother says a Spanish name, so
That's how it came about. Nobody
Yeah.
told you about the rider Emilio. Okay. How did it start for you? How did you get involved in horse racing? Your father was a fan of the sport, but how did you get involved?
Well, my father brought me here at a tender age, about 6, 7, and I remember clearly up in the commentary box. I was there, and when after race he asked me if I liked the sports, and I said yeah. I was really anxious to go on a horse at that age. So he said the time is not now. When you're ready, I'll put you in good hands. In high school doing medical, I never have a body weight over 105. Friends used to make fun of me, but it never really come no way to me because I know where I want to be with that body weight. So after that, after I leave high school, I pick up the phone one day and I call my father and say, I think the time is now. And from there,
When was that, and which high school we're talking about?
Guys Hill High School. I'm a graduate of Guys Hill High School. And I came into racing 2017.
2017. So you're from Guy's
Yeah.
Okay. So which stable were you attached to when you came?
Gary Sobrati.
Okay. So right through, Gary has been your apprentice master.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How was it when you first came?
When I first came, I didn't have any fear or anything. There was joy and love for the horses, and I was anxious to learn more. Each day, I was anxious to learn something new. Every day as I go by. It was a rough journey, but yet still it was enjoyable.
Okay. 2017. So that's a long apprenticeship. So you joined the school last year. How are you looking forward? What's your immediate ambition?
Right now, I just want to further my experience in riding, come out victorious, and whatever goes, goes.
And you said Dane Dawkins is one of your idols.
Yes, sir.
What about Dane that attracts you to his riding?
His riding ability is great. In terms of rating horse, he's very good at that. Very good at piercing horse, and it's a very competitive ride.
The Jockey School, most of your batchmates, they have spoken highly about the school. What were some of the things you liked about the school?
I like the fact that we get to learn more about horses that we didn't know our youthful days. Like anatomy taught we a lot about race horse, and race riding practical a lot too.
What about the mechanical horse? In terms of seating and balance and that kind of thing?
It helped we a lot because most of us could change whip riding.
And when you came here, you knew nothing about riding
Nothing
horses.
about riding.
How long did it take for you to become accustomed to the horses and go on the track to exercise horses?
In 2017, I can't remember clearly, but I think it took me about 6 months. 6 months to get on the track or less. Because
And what were you doing before you go on the track to prepare you for going onto the track?
I was just bringing down horses, meeting jockeys and taking instruction. There's where I meet Dane Dawkins, and he taught me how to improve in my riding. It takes a village to raise a child, so I learned a lot from each and every one on the track.
So you were under the guidance of persons who were here long ago to teach you the rudiments of race riding.
Being at Sobrati's stable, and Sobrati has some very good horses over there. Were you able to get on any of them during exercise?
I can remember one horse that I liked very much. It was Sentient.
Sentient.
I get on him couple time well until he was getting too strong for me. So the trainer had to take me off for a while.
Okay, okay.
Have you set any goals that you would like to achieve in racing?
Well, definitely, you know, I like to feel what the championship feel like someday.
And you are prepared to put in the hard work and the dedication to try and achieve your goal?
At all times. Because hard work beat talent.
Any particular rider or riders at Caymanas Park that you, or even abroad, that you look up to and try to pattern certain things that they do?
Well, as I tell you before, Dane Dawkins is my idol. And before Dane Dawkins, it was Orlando Foster. So I look up to them too, Jockey they a lot. Overseas now, Rajiv Maharaj, I watch over clippings with him.
The championship that just ended with Radish and Tevin, what kind of excitement and motivation you get from that?
Well, the excitement is, they are two competitive riders. I like the aggression between both riders. I like the persistence. I like the excitement. And the motivation that I get from that is nothing beat hard work.
Is riding overseas part of that dream?
Yeah. Like, I'd like to visit most of the track them overseas. I like to ride most of the track them overseas.
In closing, Emelio, are you a student of the game of horse racing? Do you look at the history, look at the great riders we have had, and just horse racing in general in Jamaica?
Not just generally in Jamaica, but overall, I look up the history of race riding. Because they're even past jockeys like the great Bimbo, Winston Griffiths, Charles Ozzie. Whenever I have the time, sometimes I reflect back and look at
Their success.
their success. Sometimes even Shane Ellis too, because he's a great rider.
Do you, or would you like to say or make special mention of persons that were kind to you in your journey up to now?
First and foremost, I want to thank Gary Sobrati for molding the person I am today. Secondly, I want to thank Steven Todd and his connection for my first winner. And I also want to thank Dane Dawkins, all who helped me to be the person I am today. And special shout out to everyone else who was there for me and still there for me now.
And all the best going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from quickgallopjaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.